It's my feel-good breakfast show.
There's a glass and a half in everyone.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a Friday morning. We're live, large and in charge and inspiring generosity out there across the nation. Now, generosity isn't about simply giving for giving's sake. It's a feeling driven by genuinely and selflessly wanting to improve someone else's life and their situation. It is a glass and a half, where a glass would simply do. But now, the Cadbury Dairy Milk brand managers join us in studio this morning as they believe there's a glass and a half in every single one of us. And that's what they're talking about in the generosity shop, and they're inviting South Africans out there to show their generous spirit by donating toys to orphans through the little generosity shops all across the country. Let's find out a little bit more. Ladies, it's great to have you here. I was with you 2 days ago in Sandton, where officially the campaign rolled out, and of course joining me this morning, Kerry-Ann Lowe and Tamron Siopela as well. So thank you for making the trek from Johannesburg to join us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Let's talk about how exciting this has been and how heartwarming it's been. I mean, we're talking about affecting the lives of some 3.7 million orphans out there who might never have the joy of experiencing a toy or a game or a book. And let's speak about the idea behind this and how you depicted it in that hard-hitting, heartwarming advert with those paper planes coming down Ponty Tower. And how did this, the idea come about?
So for us, after realizing that there were so many orphans in South Africa, and so many of them haven't had the chance or the exposure to being able to play with something as simple as a toy, we, as Cadbury, believe that there is a glass and half in everyone.
Yeah.
And that generosity exists within all South Africans. And for us, it was really about shining a light on this issue and creating a platform for South Africans to be able to show their generosity by donating their pre-loved books, toys or games.
Yeah. Let's talk about, because I love that message that there's a glass and a half in everyone, right? And how that message really ties into the fabric of what Cadbury Dairy Milk is all about and what you mean by that there's a glass and a half in everyone.
So what we basically mean by that is that there's a little bit more in everyone. We believe, or we'd love all South Africans to give a little bit more every day in their everyday lives, whether it's making someone a cup of coffee or saying thank you, because so often these simple things cost nothing, but can mean the world to someone else.
Absolutely. So how exactly is it going to work? Because I believe at the generosity shop, generosity is the currency. Take me through the mechanics of how you want South Africans to make their way to these various malls and then engage with the little generosity shop.
So what we're doing, we're encouraging everyone to bring their pre-loved toys, books and games to a little generosity shop. And there's no limit to the amount of items you can bring.
Lovely.
And in exchange, we'll be giving you a Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate just to say thank you for the gifts that you are bringing to these children.
Yeah, and just tell us, I mean, this obviously stretches a lot further than just getting those toys, those books and those games to the children who need them so much. I think this is about fostering a culture of generosity in South Africa, wouldn't you say?
Yes, that's definitely it.
Yeah. Tell me about why you think it's so important.
So generosity, as I mentioned earlier, is all about giving back. It's giving a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, we've all got it in us. So if we can do that in our everyday lives to other people, I think we can really make a difference, whether it's big or small.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So where around the country can people go and see the little generosity shops and to revel around there and to donate their pre-loved toys?
So we kicked off the launch in Johannesburg at Sandton City, and that started on the 29th of May, and we'll be there until the 17th of June. We then moved down to Durban from the 25th of June to the 8th of July, and then we come to Cape Town at Canal Walk from the 19th of July to the 5th of August.
Yeah.
We've also got little roaming stores that are going to smaller cities, so they're going to be going to Pretoria, Nelspruit, Bloemfontein and Port Elizabeth, and the details for that can be found on our Glass and a Half website.
Excellent. And in what other ways would you encourage South Africans out there to show their generosity? You know, just kind of a continuing day by day. What kind of ways do you show generosity on a daily basis?
I think it's something like as small as, you know, giving or showing someone your appreciation. Like Tamron said, like making a cup of coffee for your colleague, opening the door for someone. You know, just being courteous and going the extra mile for people. I think that's quite important.
Yeah, a friendly smile sometimes is all it takes in the morning to make someone's day.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you very much for making us a part of this journey. We really do appreciate it. Of course, in a world with seemingly so many problems and possible problems out there, it's heartwarming to remember that there is the simplest act that can make a huge difference in someone else's life. So join Cadbury Dairy Milk in spreading the generosity and visit www.cadburyglassandahaf.co.za for more information. And also follow them on Facebook at Cadbury Dairy Milk SA or at Cadbury_SA on Twitter and Instagram with the hashtags Glass and Half and hashtag The Little Generosity Shop to keep up to donate on and know where to donate, exactly how you can be part of this wonderful campaign. And as you heard, those dates will be available on the website, which is CadburyGlassandAHalf.co.za. So thank you very much, ladies, and we look forward to making generosity a currency that we can all live by every single day in South Africa.
Awesome.
Thank you for having us.
There's a glass and a half in everyone.